Hey, it's A Humble Collector here, and in today's video we're doing something a bit different. We're taking a look at one of the photographs in my collection. For those of you who are maybe newer or don't know, I have hundreds of photographs in my collection from World War I, World War II, and even though I've shown a lot of them in like my unboxing videos and things, I've never really done a video like highlighting a specific photograph or anything like that, so I thought it'd be kind of a neat thing to do. Starting off here, we have a really nice combat photo of a group of STUG assault guns moving across the field. So right off the bat, what is a STUG? So STUG is an assault gun the German Army used during the Second World War, and it was very popular with its crews, and it was very combat effective. Germans made a bunch of them, and they made a bunch of different variants and kept upgrading it as the war went along. Now, in this case, in this photo here, the photographer is actually riding on the back of one of these STUGs, so we see a little bit of the superstructure, and the tanks that are further up ahead, we really don't have a clear enough look at. Now, that being said, we can see these are short-barreled STUGs. Later on, a lot of them had the longer guns on them. And based off what I can see of the superstructure here, I'm thinking that these are STUG 3 Model Bs or Cs. Might be wrong on that. Be curious what you guys think, but I'm pretty sure based off that and the fact that the photo is actually stamped on the back, which a lot of the photos are if they were like official taken photos, you know, they'd have like the photographer's stamp on the back. And that one is dated to 42, I believe, if I'm reading it correctly. So yeah, I believe this is like a 1942 Eastern Front kind of photograph here. So based off like I said, what I can see of the superstructure, what I can see based off the time period, I'm thinking Model B or C on the STUGs. Now, STUG units were originally organized with each division having a battalion of STUGs with 3 batteries of 6 STUGs each. Now, as the war went on, by 1942, a unit of STUGs would be organized with 1 HQ and 3 batteries, and each battery would consist of an HQ unit and 3 platoons, a transport unit, and each of those platoons would contain 3 STUGs. So battery would be the HQ and then 9 STUGs plus their transport units. So in this photo, we can only see 4 tanks. So this could be a platoon plus a command unit. It could be multiple platoons moving across the field. We really can't tell just based off the photograph that we're seeing here. Now, what's really cool about this photo is the combat aspect of it. So if we look at the 2 in the front here and zoom in a little bit, the STUGs appear to be rolling down a road. They've taken this corner, and the front tank has narrowly missed being hit by a Soviet shell. And we can actually see what appear to be infantry hopping off the back of the STUGs. Now, it was quite common to ride tanks, you know, as they were moving between, you know, bases, between combat. But generally, once you get into combat, you don't want to be riding on the back of a tank, because tanks tend to attract a lot of fire, which, while the tank might be able to take it, you as an infantryman definitely cannot. So we can see that everybody's kind of scrambling to get off the back there. The rear tank, I count at least 6 riders that I can make out, and the front tank has at least 4. And basically, these guys are now going to hop off tanks, they're going to be scattering, trying to get to cover. And as far as where the shell came from, it's not really clear in this photo. The tanks moving up this road here, they seem to be approaching a hill with a fence or a low wall. And then there is a building up there as well. So it's possible there are Soviet defenders dug in along that fence line. Or maybe, yeah, this is artillery from further afield that's been called in by a forward observer. We really don't know. So, really, even though we don't know a lot of specifics about this photo, there's a lot of really cool stuff we can kind of point to and learn from it. And it's one of my favorites in my collection. I have a couple other combat photos. I have a bunch of other like unit photos that really show clearly like uniforms and equipment and that kind of thing. So, might do more of these in the future, kind of talking about that. But I just really wanted to share this photo with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you guys. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting. And I'll see you all again very soon.